everybody. Today I'm talking about our baby bunnies, which were born from beautiful little Caramel over here. So Caramel is our Flemish Giant, and she gave birth to a batch of little babies who are now in here. So these babies were saved from a certain death that is experienced very often with rabbits that are born in the winter in Canada. What happens is, we don't know why, but the rabbits make a nest for their babies, and it's incredibly warm. So theoretically, they could survive any Canadian winter once they're in the nest. But for some reason that we don't know, the mothers are pulling the babies out of their nests and leaving them on the floor. So what's happening is the babies are obviously freezing. So what we did, when we knew that Caramel was going to give birth, we moved them inside. So the nest was indoors, and when she actually ended up pulling them out, they were still in a warm room. So it was the only way we could guarantee that these adorable little babies got born. So they are so sweet and so cute. And believe it or not, look at that little face. Look at those little faces. Believe it or not, Caramel is actually an excellent mother. So you're probably thinking, when we know she's a bad mother, why don't we always bring them inside? Why would we not have all our births indoors, knowing what we know about like the cold and being a Canadian winter and things like that? Sorry, I get distracted by those little baby faces. It's the best part of the story, is actually seeing these little babies. And the reason is that by the time we know that they're going to give birth, we realize that by the fact that she already created her nest. Now, they'll make their nest where they want to make their nest, and the babies will be in it. And moving a nest is really tricky. So we don't want the mother to abandon her babies. We don't even want that to be a possibility, because having to bottle feed baby rabbits is next to impossible. So we don't want to go down that route. So that's the problem. The problem is, we're already outside. The nest is already outdoors. Do we move it? Now, we did in this case, and it ended up okay. But there was a period of time where we weren't sure if they were nursing, because the rabbits are really private. So she wasn't nursing while we were watching. We ended up putting out a camera to watch her overnight. And even then, it was actually very hard to figure out whether or not she was nursing. It turned out she did. She went back to her nest, even though it was moved. So it was a successful experiment, but an experiment nonetheless. Because worst case scenario is, we were going to end up with babies that needed to be bottle fed. And it's incredibly hard to bottle feed baby rabbits. It's not technically bottle feeding. They're fed with, what do you call those things? Like syringes, yeah. Trying to catch a baby, it's really tricky.
There's one in the litter box.
There is. They're all so cute. They're so tiny. And we had to do this video now. Look, fits in the palm of my hand, right? So we have to do this video now because Flemish Giants are actually giant, hence their name. So you can see from Mama, Mama's really big, but they're so nice. These rabbits are so gentle. It's one of the reasons we love our Flemish Giants. But regardless, good mom, bad mom, whatever the case is, it's the combination of just the way nature is with our Canadian winter. For however they get out of the box, and we don't know, we've never actually seen a mother do anything wrong or pull them or anything. So yeah, we're not sure how they end up out of their nests, but it doesn't matter how or why. The point is, they just can't survive the winter. So we managed to save one batch finally from death, and I couldn't be more excited. These things are so adorable. So we're gonna have Flemish Giants. We're probably gonna have some Angora at some point. We have 4 little cute ones now. We have a live stream going all the time because we want to make sure that they're doing good. So we're always watching them. They're fragile. They're so cute. We're loving it. So anyway, this is the batch that got saved. This is the one that's gonna grow up. We're going to follow this family. If you've been following our live stream, I've been talking a lot about Caramel. Caramel is a very nice rabbit. And I'm not a rabbit guy. So she must be able to sense it, but she's still comfortable. So this is about as good as the bachelor rabbits are going to be. They're adorable. I can't wait for the Angora ones because they're going to be even tinier. They won't have that Flemish Giant bigness to them. They'll be even cuter. They'll probably be even softer, but I mean, these baby bunnies are so soft. Got one. Look at this thing. Look at that. I think this is Jessica's favorite one.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Look at him. Look at this little marshmallow.
Aww. So cute.
He is so cute. They're not cuddled yet because, of course, during this process, we actually did handle them as little as humanly possible. We're just trying not to interrupt the nest, right? We're trying to make sure that mama wants her babies. There's a lot of rumors and myths about rabbits and whether or not they'll abandon the nest, you know, if you touch a baby and all that, like a baby bird. Not always true. Not true when it comes to rabbits. They don't abandon the nest just because you touch the babies. But if you do move the nest, they can be confused. Like, is this mine? What's going on? So you just don't try to make things any more complicated. Baby, I'll get you some water. I'll get you some more water. There is water in there. It's just a little bit. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys these ones. We successfully did manage to get them through a Canadian winter. Wasn't easy. A lot of work and a lot of stress and a lot of watching. We've supervised these guys for a long time to get them to this point, and I couldn't be more excited that they got here. And look how friendly this one is. Look at this one. Might be a little hunter in here. Just so you guys know, we don't have other animals in this room. They're just in here because we're in here. But it's just the bunnies. They have this place all to themselves. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining. And we will do updates as these little babies grow bigger. Oh, come here, come here. As these little babies grow bigger until they get, you know, they're 4 feet with mama. So they don't call them Flemish Giants for nothing, right? Look at these ears. Hi, baby. Anyway, thanks for joining, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.